everyone. I hope you're doing really good, that you're healthy and joyful. I'm here to do Virgo December Tarot 2025. I'll be using Major Arcana, Rider-Waite Smith, Osho and Tarot, and I'll do one clarification with it also. Woman Oracle, the Decans, first, second, and third with Prism and I Am Shadow and Light, and Les Amours de Marlowe for the Love, and at the end, my Crush Tarot, Dancing in the Dark. All right, let's do it. I hope you're doing good, Virgo, that you had a good fall, and now winter coming up. Yes. So with the Major Arcana, we'll check the energy of December. Rider-Waite Smith will check the recent past and the near future. So near future is usually 3 weeks, 3 months, and sometimes 3 years. And everything in between, of course, guys. Osho Zen is for consciously and unconsciously what's going on with you. Oh boy, here we go. Very excited. And I'll do the clarification also, the Osho Zen. My BFF. You know, there's a beautiful story behind the deck Dancing in the Dark when I bought it in Berkeley, California. It's a long story, but, you know, I'm not even going to share it. But, maybe another day. But, what I wanted to say was, because, you know, I'm so attached for so many years with Rider-Waite and Osho Zen, that I was kind of like, whoa, I have a crush on this tarot. And I was just like, well, 3. It's perfect, 3. You know, never 2 without 3. And so I was like, all right, it's mine, you know, it's mine. But there's a beautiful story behind it. So, yeah. All right, Virgo. Just one thing. I'm not sure if you speak French or understand French, but it doesn't really matter now on this platform because everything is dubbed or with subtitle. I do have a French channel. It's not a copy and paste of this channel. There's no commercial. It's free and it's complimentary. So don't hesitate. It's in the About section, or you click on the link next to my picture, and here we go. All right, Virgo, let's do it. We have Leo in the house, Sagittarius in the house. Oh boy, there's a lot of people here. Okay, Virgo. Check if your Neptune is in Jupiter. Is in Sagittarius. Sorry about it, but Sagittarius planet is Jupiter. So check if your Neptune is in Sagittarius. Check if your Mars or Mercury is in Leo also. All right, Virgo. Let's start with the recent past. You have the King of Pentacles. It is clear to me that you, maybe, possibly, try to restructure your material life, you know. Come up with the budget, come up with, okay, I'm not going to spend that much money, la, 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 you know, all that good stuff. To be able to have what you want. The King of Pentacles is very determined, very strong. He doesn't give up, you know, and you have that side in you. Your personality is like that also, because, you know, you're very meticulous, you're very determined, even if you're a mutable sign, you know, but your planet is Mercury, so it's very precise, very, yeah. Anyways, and here, the energy is the strength, okay? We're talking about Leo. Planet of Leo is the sun. And so here in December, you're really trying really hard to have that strength, to be like, okay, I decided to go to the gym. I'm going to start the gym. I decided to do this, to do that. And it's more like in materialistic way, but also your daily life, your daily schedule, your daily, you know. maybe like a healthier routine of some sort, okay? Because it depends if you're retired or not, you know? Yeah, so this is exactly how it feels here, Virgo. And you have all the capacities, of course. It's part of your personality, your identity, your DNA almost, you know? All right, so consciously you are A, creating a new vision for yourself, or B, consciously you know that it's necessary. And it's almost like non-negotiable. I know for a fact that I need to have a new cycle, brand new this, brand new that, but especially a new vision of what I want to do at some point. Unconsciously, you want to participate. Unconsciously, you want to collaborate. You want to do group things. You want to, you know, but can you? Is it really easy for you to do things, to participate in things, you know? So I think you are also going to think about that, but be careful, Virgo. Do not overthink, because that's your problem. Mercury, you overthink. And you want perfection. So it's like perfection does not exist, honey. The hard work, the good work. But, okay. Now, your challenge is to cut a cord. Your challenge is to cut a cord. Your challenge is to say bye-bye. The challenge is, yeah, to start afresh, almost, you know. I think you have a little bit of fear. I think you think that you want to do this, but thinking and really activate the thing and participating, it's a total different game. Why you have that Seven of Wands in the near future? It's the strength who gives you that Seven of Wands. I am going to continue. I am going to persist. I am going to. But I have the feeling also that you're a little bored. So if you activate something, it needs to be out of the box. It needs to be like amazing. Okay? There we go. Oh my word. I love the clarification. Okay, now I understand why your challenge is to cut a cord. It's because you're stingy with, you are going to be stingy in December. Literally speaking. So I don't think you're going to spend a lot of money on budget for Christmas. Oh no. No, you're not. And then, and you're stingy also, like you're creating healthy boundaries. I think you understood something and you're like, whoa, okay. Healthy boundaries, because otherwise it's going to be a nightmare. Anywho, now, you want to have fun. You don't want to think about the worries of the life, of the billings, of, you know, the bills to pay and this and that. And I think you are going to make an effort in December to really have fun. Maybe you started already, you know, or it's going to continue in January because, you know, energies are not stuck up, you know. There's a prana, guys. It's moving. Yeah. And then the outcome, well, very determined goal. That's the outcome. Yep. All right, let's do the decans, guys. Oh boy. First, second, and third. Well, the cards today are cray-cray. First, second, and third decan, if you're on the cusp, you have 6 messages instead of 3. First, second, and third. There we go. First decan, second decan, and third. Don't hesitate to go see your planet placement, which is your natal chart, and try to figure out what's up. And if you don't want to do it, you can do it also with me and really work on what's going on with you. Your solar sign is only 1% of your identity, 1% of your personality, especially when you discover your natal chart thereafter. So I have a calendar. You can make an appointment with me, and here we go. The link is next to my picture on my channel. First decan. Don't be in denial because you think it might save you, Virgo. I'm here for you, but I'll never influence your choices. And yeah. Okay, so I think you're losing power. I think you're losing hope. But at the same time, because you are in denial. And so you're not having an amazing energy here, first decan, at all. It's rather the opposite, because you're losing faith, you're losing hope. And it could be with yourself, or it could be with, you know, your entourage. And be like, oh my God, what's going on, you know? You know? Because I think you have few people around you that are like sucking the life of you. Boy. Second decan. Stop judging and putting yourself down. It reinforces your negative self. Paradise is inside you. Yeah, you need to work on your self-esteem, guys. You're like, your energy, you too, second decan. Oh my God, what's going on with you, Virgo? All the Virgos here. You're not, you're losing hope, you're losing, I'm not sure, but it doesn't really help you here with your energy. You forget that you are an individual person and that have feelings, that have strength, that have love, that have self-esteem, but I have the feeling that you forget all about that. Third decan, act. No more blah blah, you're annoying everyone. Being surrounded by the wrong people is like being in detention for the rest of your life. Yep, and pain. Well, you're in pain because you cannot fathom what's going on, but you're staying with the wrong people. And at the same time, you're like, why am I hanging out with those people? Why am I having dialogues with those people? It's like I'm wasting my energy. And you're just thinking and you're just talking. You're not acting upon it, upon a bunch of stuff, you know? So you're not going anywhere. You're not credible at some point after a while, you know? All right, the love department, Virgo. Let's say she's single and happy. Yeah, because you're whining, but what are you doing about it? Nothing. Or you too much, you know, and you're not doing anything. All right, that's the mutable in you, by the way, a little bit. All right, if she's single and happy, Virgo. Well, you're single and happy, but I think there's a special connection. Yep. Probably recent. And you sort of like maybe changing your mind. So you're flirting a bunch. You're like, And I think the way you are going to act and react towards this relationship is going to transform you also. Yep. Because you're going to be like, wait, I'm single and happy. And then after having this connection, the link with this person, you're going to be like, I'm not sure I want to be single actually. And am I really happy? You know, am I lying to yourself maybe? I mean, am I lying to myself? Yeah, okay. All right, if you're looking for love, Virgo. If you're looking for love. If you're looking for love. Ooh, okay. Role can be reversed. I think you expressed yourself regarding how you feel to somebody. And role can be reversed, of course. Or maybe at the same time, you guys are declaring, how you feel. But you are going to try to have a little weekend or some sort. You are going to do something with this person. Now, maybe possibly you've met this person like 6 months ago or whatever, and you are not on the same page necessarily. Something happened, like a little turbulence or something. And therefore, it's like when you meet somebody and you're like, wow, I actually like this person, but I'm not sure if I'm ready because I don't feel healed yet. And the other person is like absolutely expressing themselves and tell you that they really like you and da-da-da. And you're like, oh, shoot. And you're like, well, okay, let's give this person a chance. You know what I mean? It's that sort of thing here. And I think you're giving a second chance, possibly. And like I said, it could be you two, role can be reversed, all that jazz. All right, if you're in a relationship, Virgo. If you are in a relationship. Alors, if you're in a relationship, oh boy, okay. It could be a third party outside of your couple, outside of your relationship, and you need to make a decision regarding this third energy. Maybe this energy is way too much, and but you have hope. It means that you two are going to make a very valid, legitimate decision to find a solution and something that is healthy, and so I think it's going to be super duper helpful. But it's, some sort of third party that really influence you from time to time also. It could be, a parent that has a very strong personality or some sort of like that, Now, the thing that could happen also, second scenario, is that one of you has been attracted to possibly somebody else, but nothing happened. You guys didn't sleep together or whatever. And so you are going to make a decision regarding that. And yeah, because if you're super duper attracted to the person and you're like, oh my God, next time I see this person, I think I'm going to want to, sleep with this person. And so you need to make a decision also. Do I, there's a lot of stuff going on here if it's the case. But I think you're having hope in not destroying your marriage or something like that. But you need to be very sincere and have integrity. Okay? All right. Dancing in the Dark. This is my crush tarot. And I drew... So, Leo, I was hesitating because I cannot remember if I did 3 cards or 2 cards. And now I feel bad because I'm like, oh, man, that's not fair. But at the same time, I'm just like, okay. Well, let's do 3 cards and I look at the back card on the deck, okay? Because I think that's what I did. And I'm not recording those readings the same day. So that's why also I just tell you the truth. All right, Virgo, let's see what's up. See, collaborations, yeah. Oh, yeah. That, I think you have the Queen of Pentacles and you have the collaboration, and that's exactly what I was telling you earlier. I have the feeling that you really want to collaborate, you really want to participate, but at the same time, you're very, very you choose people. You're very meticulous. You're very exigent sometimes. You know, you're just like, you just want something in particular, but you're too meticulous. And so you're not letting go. You're very rigid sometimes. And here, this is exactly what it is. And with the Page of Wands, you don't have, maybe you're dealing with people who don't have a lot of experience, and that's why you're annoyed, and that's why being meticulous is getting worse in yourself, because you don't have, you know, what you want. And with the Knight of Cup, it could be you or it could be someone else that is very charming, that is very like, oh, please do this, and you know, so, or it's you. You're wearing that costume for people to see and do what you want to do, you know, like it could be like really like a catch-22 and that type of vibe, you know, Virgo. Wow, this is like super duper interesting, Virgo. I see on my channel there's a lot of stuff, there's a lot of timeless videos, a lot of playlists. I am not gone. And don't forget to check the French channel that I was telling you, and also my astrology exclusive collection, magazine collection. Everything is on the link next to my picture on my channel. Thank you for your presence, Virgo. It means a lot. And leave a commentary also. It helps to diffuse my work. Yeah. All right. I'll see you soon. Ciao.